little dingo, and I'm looking for my mummy. And here are the rest of us. But where is Mummy? Oh, Mummy, I was looking for you. You promised to tell us the fairy tale about Dingo. You promised!
But not when the gapers are here.
But, Mummy, they'll be just listening. Those are people, Mummy.
Okay. So I'll tell you the fairy tale about Dingo. Let's go.
Brothers and sisters, Mummy is here. She'll tell us the fairy tale.
Now gather round me and keep quiet. Well, I mean all of you. Let the story begin. Once upon a time, in a country far, far away called Australia, a huge and mysterious bird brought the soul of a little dingo down to the earth, into his mummy's tummy. And everyone was yelling, "Look! Look, the mysterious bird who brings new life has come!" After 9 weeks, the little dingo and his brothers and sisters were born.
Oh, Mummy! It's about me, is it?
No, it's not about you. This is a story about someone like you, but it happened a long time ago. Now listen.
Okay, Mummy, I'm listening.
When the little dingo and his siblings were born inside their lair, they had Mum to take care of them. She was watching over them, feeding them with her yummy milk and keeping them warm, as I do you.
That's right, Mummy. You always take care of us so nicely.
I do, that's true. That's what every mum does, even the human ones that are listening to our fairy tale. Soon, little Dingo and his siblings were growing like wild grass. Step by step, they started to run away and play hide and seek with their mummy. And then the mysterious bird appeared again. The time had come when the little dingo could go outside of his lair. Outside were waiting other members of the pack. Everyone wanted to see the show. Even their daddy has come to see them. But the little dingo was very frightened, so everyone moved aside a bit to give him room.
I was very frightened too when I first left our lair, Mummy. Do you remember? I do. Everything was so strange. I didn't know what anything was.
Now, it didn't take much time before little Dingo and his gang were running around. They quickly learned that the world is full of fun and there was little to fear. From all the running around, little Dingo got pretty hungry, and because he wasn't used to being on his little paws so much, he soon got tired. The rest of the pack stayed to the side until the little dingo's show ended, and then they ran back into the lair. The little dingoes would do the same thing every day, until one day our mysterious herald of life appeared again. By that time, the dingoes were big enough to run from their lair without needing to have the adults around. They had gotten so big, they didn't fit in the hollow tree lair they were born in. They had to find a big hole in the ground that could be their new lair. The dingoes made more frequent trips to explore their surroundings, and each trip would be longer than the previous.
We can do that as well, right, Mummy? In fact, I've been all the way over to the waterfall over there.
What do you mean by the waterfall? Oh, well, what can I do? One day, when that huge bird once again circled over the plain, 3 of the puppies found the courage to go as far as the waterfall. The waterfall scared them a lot. It roared, thundered, and splashed water everywhere. They didn't know how to cross the falls and get to the other side.
It's just like me. I was also afraid that I couldn't get to the other side. I tried to go through, but I couldn't.
After some time, our little dingo came to the waterfall as he was looking for his siblings. "Stay there," the brothers and sisters were calling to him. "You can't pass. We must go back." As they were trying to get around the falls, the situation got much worse. "Why didn't you just run across?" asked little Dingo. All his siblings called at once, "We can't!" But fearless little Dingo started to run over the water. All his sisters and brothers were yelling for him to stop, but he didn't listen and got to the other side. When the huge bird appeared, soaring above the plain, it meant that time had passed, and our little heroes were getting older and more skilled. Now was such a time. In fact, the puppies' games had changed into older dingo fighting games. Our dingo was now fighting everyone in the pack.
Yippee, Mummy! I can't wait to be able to fight like this with Dad. One day, I will beat him in a fight. You'll see. I'll be the strongest and fastest dingo of all. And I'll be protecting and taking care of everyone all the time.
And so Dingo and his siblings grew and were getting stronger and stronger. They ran almost as fast as adults. Eventually, the time came when others had nothing else to teach them. Sadly, their dad had played with them for the last time. All of them had the feeling that their games weren't as much fun as they used to be. They needed much more. And eventually, no one wanted to play with them. The time had come when they became totally independent. It was a time for their mum to say goodbye, so she said, "Now you're all grown up, you have to find your own path." That was the day the mysterious bird was seen for the last time. From that time on, it won't look after little Dingo and his siblings.
So from now on, they will be completely without their mummy.
That's right. They must put to practice everything they had learned in life. And the whole forest thinks the dingoes are crazy. All of them are laughing. "Look, they're hunting a butterfly. How silly. Like we need more crazy dingoes around." Sadly, everyone agreed. They complain, "Can't we have a bit of peace? They make horrible noises all the time. And see how clumsy they are. They don't even know how to hunt properly." But the other animals soon found out that it isn't very smart to make fun of dingoes. The dingoes chased after the other animals, showing just how agile dingoes can be. And when the older dingoes joined the younger ones, one of the kangaroos was lucky to remain alive.
Yes, Mummy. They showed them what they'd learned fighting in a pack, right?
That's right. They learned how to hunt in groups so they can trick even the fastest runners and jumpers.
So no one can make fun of them anymore, right?
Right, but it's a long journey to become an adult. When they were fully grown, they were no longer tired or weak. They could run from day into night. Across the swamps and hills, Sometimes they had to ask others for directions. They experienced life during harsh winters with snow-covered plains and almost nothing to eat. Fortunately, they met other traveling dingoes who showed them how to survive. Another time, they met those who had suffered from heat and extreme thirst. Sometimes they had to fight hard with other packs to protect their hunting grounds. Sometimes the odds were so against them they had to run away as fast as possible. Then their moment came. One beautiful day they got to the place where the land ended. They had arrived.
Oh, Mummy, what's over there? Tell me, what did they see?
They saw the vast thundering ocean. There was just lots of water and gigantic waves everywhere. On the beach, they met a huge lizard and ran after her. They asked her which way they should go, but the lizard said they can't go any further. She told them to leave her alone and let her go in peace, so they let her be. When she was swimming away, she called back to them, "This is the end of your world. You can't go any further." So they finally understood that there was nothing else to learn. They had completed their journey and had become skilled adult dingoes.
As I'll be one day, right, Mummy?
As all of you will be, even those little humans who are listening with you. It's the destiny of each young one to become an adult. And this is the end. So, did you like the fairy tale about Dingo and the mysterious bird who brings souls to the world?
Yes, we liked it a lot. And the humans liked it too.
So this is the end. Goodbye, and don't forget your friends, the dingoes. Bye-bye.